Hey, I'm Lisa Sharp with Clear Calm Space. People ask me all the time, how in the heck do you work via Skype? How do you work with clients if you're not in the same room? And that's a really good question because it does sound sort of weird, doesn't it? So, I have been a professional organizer for about 2 years, and last year I started working with people on Skype. It was an interesting process. I learned a whole lot about how I can take my process that I do with people in person and translate that via Skype. So, here's how it goes. First and foremost, is that we meet. And by the way, I do this, via FaceTime or Google Hangouts too. That's fine. But usually via Skype. So I get on the phone with somebody via Skype, and after they have filled out my assessment, I send them a self-assessment so they can just sort of tell me a little bit about what's going on, what are the issues, and that sort of thing. And then we meet up for our consultation, and usually our consultations are about 30 to 45 minutes. And on those calls, what they do is we first of all we just talk about what the issues are, and then they show me the space. So generally, people have, they can do it on their laptops, they can do it on their desktops if they have a mobile camera, or they can do it via their phone because most phones have cameras these days. And then they just show me what the issues are, what's going on. And so I work with them in the exact same way that I do with people here in Atlanta, Georgia. So we talk about, what is the end goal? What does the space want to look and feel like? What are the categories of things that they are dealing with? And then we systematically go through their stuff just the same way that we would if we were here together in the same room. So, for instance, if we were cleaning off a flat surface, we would be talking like they'd plunk me down on their table, and then we just talk through what's going on. So they're the hands, they're the ones that are actually moving things around, but I'm the coach and the brains that help you figure out, like what are the issues, what are the real issues, how do we tackle these, and then we work through all of the different ways that we can fix what's going on. So if we're working on a flat surface, we might work with, groups of things first, or we might move from left to right. There are a lot of different ways to do it, but the end result is always the same. You figure out what to do with your stuff, you declutter, you organize, and then you beautify what you have left. So we talk about all those different levels. So it really is the same way that I work with people in person. The difference is that when you are working with me on Skype, we do hour increments. Each session is an hour. And then between sessions you have homework to do. So you just have to, I always write out an action plan. I talk about all the different things that we talked about on the phone, on Skype. And then I type up a report and send it to you. And then you are going through that homework, and then we have check-ins. So each appointment we talk about what worked, what didn't work, what you got stuck on. And so doing this process is just kind of brilliant if you ask me. So I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. I have helped people all over the world. I have clients in Australia, in New Zealand, all over the UK, Ireland, all over the United States, Switzerland, France, and counting. So because we're all dealing with the same issues, that's the bottom line. And it's all fixable. You just have to have someone help you through the process of the decision-making process, and then the beautifying process. And it's really fun to do. It's super, super, super fun. And I get awesome results from my clients. So if you're at all concerned about, like, how does that work? I hope that this has cleared it up for you. And if you're interested, I'd love to talk with you. Please email me. My email is Lisa at Clear Calm Space. There is also an email button somewhere at the top of the screen. And and just shoot me an email and let's talk. It's really a fun process, and my entire goal is to teach you how to do this so that once you know how to do it, you know how to do it the rest of your life. So I'm not about make it pretty for you. I'm in this with you. We're working on this together and creating a space. We're co-creators. You and I work together and we make amazing things happen. So I hope to talk with you soon. Bye.